EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Caesars Superdome. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. First carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Nix from the shotgun. Throw finding Thornton over the middle. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
To throw, here's Nix. Throw left side complete. That's McLaughlin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun is Nix. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. The give is to McLaughlin. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. On the handoff, McLaughlin. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They're going. It's Nix. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turn return to the side.
And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he's going to get this up to the 20-yard line. Again, it's Kamara. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. The Saints at 5-1 here in this early part of the season, and they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing is Rattler. Completion left side to Miller. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I'm not sure this is how they had it drawn out on paper, but this is going to work out for them and then some, right? They've got a big chunk they got to pick up. They decide to check it down, and he just turns into a pure athlete and makes a huge play for them.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that will bring up 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Here's Rattler. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by a Keller Witherspoon. And the Broncos are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Now it's Nix. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton is the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing Nix. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tyquan Thornton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To the air is Rattler. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Benito coming in there to record the sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Pretty good throw there by the rookie to move the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. He's still on his feet. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. In motion, the tight end. Kamara is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard on the pickup there, 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
They'll fake the give, and here's Rattler. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And a point after, good by grouping. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Nix to the air. Over the middle, complete. It's Thornton. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's Nix. He finds his man, complete. It's McLaughlin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Looking to throw. Nix eluding. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Broncos are going to call the 1st of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's McLaughlin. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Nix. That's complete right around the 8. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Greg Dulcich as the 1st half is winding down. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He's airing it out for Williams. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Saints 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game?
And that's caught inside the 35. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 43 yards. From the gun, here's Rattler. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And they'll run for it with Miller. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Kendre Miller, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Groupie able to add the PAT. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Here comes a reverse. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
Well, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Nix looking to throw again. Right side, Thornton with it. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's McLaughlin. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Mario Davis there on the stop.
We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And Sutton will have a Broncos first down as he'll get this down to the 32. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Nix. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run. It's McLaughlin. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
A carry from McLaughlin, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. His 8th rushing touchdown and 9th overall on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here.
Folk out there now to kick this one off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Now he's going to let it go deep, right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Now Rattler. Escaping the pressure. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points, that means this is now a 2-score game.
Yeah, and that's tough to deal with, isn't it? This little time left. Those 2 points doesn't seem like a lot, but it means everything now. Those are going to be the ones we're going to look back on. Those 2 points right there, the play of the game.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Denver.
Operating from the gun. Nix. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, McLaughlin. And down inside the 15 he goes. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to find Greg Dulcich there, but it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's McLaughlin. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he was unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand.
This is 1st and 10.
Rattler wants to throw it. Flushed out right. It's complete. Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. Here's Rattler.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Bo Nix.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Rattler.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
But just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Rattler working out of the gun.
Flush to his right.
Connecting with Johnson.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
To throw, here's Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And his throw here is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
They'll try the left side. McLaughlin. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Denver, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Panthers.